All right, we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're connecting from. Greetings from Edmonton, Canada. This is Anne Kalima, your host. While we're waiting for some of you to connect, I will also broadcast my link to other pages. And please, if you're joining us live or in replay, please tell us where you're connecting from. And please share and share. Somebody needs to hear this. Somebody's looking for an opportunity, and we don't want them to miss it. So we'll take just a few minutes, and then we'll be able to start. Let's see. Okay. Still. Still waiting for my link here. Just a few minutes, we'll be able to start. There we go. Okay. All right. Jeez. We are live. All right, let's get started. Thank you again for joining us for another session of One Day in the Life of a Digital Business Owner. In this session, unlike the other ones I usually do, I'm showcasing successful digital business owners from our community where they would share with us how they got into this business, how they conduct their business, and how what they do to be successful in this business. And we're doing all of this just to educate you in the business that we do, inspire someone who wants or looking for an opportunity online, somebody who's ready for a change and who doesn't know how to start, but would like to do something for themselves. And also for someone who have heard about this opportunity before, but just need maybe more information or just a little boost to go to the next level. And we also want to encourage the newbies in our community so they will get some tips from our coach, because our guest today is a coach and she's a successful business owner in our community. Again, please share this video with your friends, with your contacts, so somebody needs to hear it. And without further ado, our guest is already here, so she will introduce herself, and it'll be just in a minute. All right. Hi, Tashi.
Hi, Anne. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, and I'm so pleased to have you on my platform today.
It's a pleasure to be sharing your platform today with you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for accepting the invite. And like I was telling my audience, as people will start to connect and maybe catch us on the replay, we want to already thank them for the viewership. Thank you for following us on our page. And now we just want you to introduce yourself. Tell us about your background. Tell us where what you do and how you got into this business.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world. I greet you, my brothers and sisters. So my name is Tashi. I'm Jamaican Canadian. I am a mom of three. I am a wife. I am a teacher by profession. I am a business owner, a mentor, and a business coach.
A lot of hats.
Yes, a lot. So I've been in business 3.5 years now, and presently I am working my business full time.
Good for you. So, thank you, Tashi, for introducing yourself. And sometime, people follow my interviews and they tell me, yes, I saw it, I watched it, but I'm still not clear on what exactly you guys do. Could you maybe articulate it better than I can, so they can, for somebody who's just hoping and, maybe it's the first time, so they can get a really good insight on what we do. What is the business about?
Sure. So we are digital business owners. And in saying that, we are entrepreneurs. We run our business online using technology available, which is the internet, our phones, laptops, computers, all the digital devices you can think about. So we use all those devices to run our business. And in saying that, running our business with those devices make our business a portable one that we can take with us wherever we go. So our business is not stationary. If we go on vacation, we can take our business with us. If we go shopping, our business is following us. Anything we do, we go to the park to spend some time with the kids, our business is coming along with us. So we're not just privy to a particular spot, but we're spreading our wings using digital devices and nowadays social media platforms.
You heard it. You heard it from the pros. You heard it from the experts. So you can take this business everywhere, wherever you go. And it's a really good opportunity, even for this era, I will say, because for the time freedom. And this is really one thing that attracted us so much, my husband and I, when we joined.
Yes.
This opportunity to take it everywhere, because we believe that we are world citizens. So today we're here, tomorrow there. So you never know. So
yeah.
Yes, thank you so much. So tell us, how did you find this business?
It's a bittersweet story, but one that will never leave my mind. So as an immigrant, I came to Canada 2014. And if anyone out there is watching, as an immigrant, it's not easy, getting settled in a new country, learning a new culture, and learning the way of just doing things in particular to where you are. And so when I came here, it was tough because we didn't have families, we didn't have friends. It was just my husband and I would say, okay, let's just take up ourselves and go in this particular pace. So his job led us here, and to which I am grateful, but it didn't come without challenges. And being that we migrated in our middle years, we were all already set in our mind frame of our own country. And so the things back home were the norms for us. So in an older age, getting to learn all these things and stuff. So it was really pretty tough. And upon that, we realized that it was about a couple months after I realized, boy, we weren't on vacation because things started to set in, and it was just so rough, so tough. At one particular point, I thought about going home, and I said to myself, if I took the kids from their comfort zone here, I have to be the tough one, because I was the one, and my husband, who, as the adults, who uprooted them from their comfort zone and took them here. So I have to be tough and be ready for anything that comes at me so that I can steer them in the right direction. So it was hard to get a job, one. And when you finally got a job, it wasn't something that was paying you. So when I got a job, it wasn't what I was expecting. And I worked it anyway. But then I got another job and I felt a little bit more comfortable. And so in doing that job, I still realized that retirement was far away. But there was nothing on the table, nothing in the account that said, we're saving towards retirement. Not only that, we realized there was nothing that says we're saving towards the kids' tuition fee for college and university. And we left everything back home, right? And this is where we are now, and we're starting from scratch. So we have to have those things in place for them. And I realized that my job or my husband's job would not be enough to prepare us for those things that are coming along the way. And that's when I started searching. I came across an ad on social media. To be frank, I've seen many ads on social media, but this particular person piqued my interest. She resonated with me because she was a mom. And I checked out her page. I saw that she's also married. She's with a pastor, and that gave me more comfort, you know. So I'm checking out this person, and I'm seeing this ad of this person, and decided to check this person out. So it gave me more comfort to know that this person is somebody like me. So she resonated with me. I watched the webinar, and I signed up, and I didn't look back. Thank you to my coach, Nina King, who is Nigerian Canadian, but to her, I am thankful because of her and because of my interests and because I didn't allow anyone to stand in my way. I am boss free and running a digital business where I can go anywhere and run this business, knowing that it's providing for my family. And so that's how I came across my business. Today, my business is registered, it's ethical, and it's legal. I can do it anywhere. And I am proud to say that I'm a digital business owner, and we are moving moving forward to greater heights and helping families along the way.
Wow. I like your story, Tashi. Thank you for sharing with us. Although you said it was bittersweet, but you know, I think a lot of even maybe viewers or people that will hop on our pages can resonate with your story, because a lot of us are immigrants. You know, maybe not in Canada. We are both in Canada, but maybe some other people in other countries. But you know, the pain of starting over. Like you said, you uproot your family, you bring them, and you have to start all over. And then maybe you cannot find the ideal job that you want, you know, but you have to do what you have to do, you know.
Exactly.
And some of us go through the same journey, and you hear it, people. So you have an opportunity now that you could try, you know, that could also help your family, because that's why we even talk about this, because you just want to tell people there's something that you can do. You don't have to say helpless and hopeless. There's always options. And I like to say that you can create possibilities for yourself. So we just want to encourage you to look at different options, and look at this one that we are presenting you, this business. And Tashi will tell us about it more. But as she's a successful digital business owner in our community, I just want you to also tell us how you conduct your business day by day. That's why I call it one day in the life of a successful digital business owner. Because people, you know, sometimes they watch the ad, they still hesitant, or maybe they're just newbies in the community, and they want to know, but what exactly do they do? Now, you know, I signed up, I followed the webinar, you know, I took the leap of faith, and now I'm in. What am I supposed to do? What do you do every day to progress in your business?
First of all, I just want to say this. Even though we're running a business, we have to first have a mindset. And we can't treat our business just like anything. We have to treat it just like we treat our job, or even better than we treat our job. Because there is a particular reason why most people start a business. And that reason should be enough to push you, you know, to continue and to do better. So a typical day in my life is morning prayer, meditation. That sets the tone of my day. And after that, I try to mingle with my kids, making breakfast, having a morning conversation, you know, just something to relax my mind for the rest of the day and to set the tone. So family is very important to me. And so by the time I'm finished praying and I'm in my shop and up and about in the house, having conversation and prepping breakfast for them and so on, we get that family time together. And so that's important to me in the mornings, after which my schedule is preset. So I would have already known what my day would look like, because I would have planned from before what it is that I have to do for that particular day. So whether it be meeting a mentee one-on-one, whether it's been attending an interview like this, or community or business community committees that we are on. Like Anne said earlier, I'm a business coach in my community. And so we take on roles in our community just to give back and to help others who are joining the business or are new. And that is the reason why we said we are in business for ourselves, but not by ourselves, because every single person in this community has someone to hold their hand and has someone to be accountable to. Because at the end of the day, we all came in with the same need, but it is important that there's somebody else to guide you along the way. So whether it is to have those committee meetings and to give back to the community, or to meet a mentee, or to do my scheduled coaching calls with new persons or coming into the business. I also like to do self-development. So there are times when I will block a section in my coaching calendar just for my personal development, because that is very important. I need to pour in myself before I can pour into anyone else. And so self-development is something that I see as important. And I think most coaches, most business owners, most persons really will be doing self-development. But it's a big part of me as a teacher. So I make sure that I apply this to my business as well. So I have to be fully equipped before I can teach anyone, fully equipped and fully running over, so that I can pour in others and I won't feel drained.
Wow. I really like it. I really like it. So what I'm hearing is, and I want to just tell it to the people that's viewing us, or who's catch us on the replay. So, her day is like for normal person. So we're not doing mysterious things, or, what are they doing in this community? You heard her day. Family is important. She started with first meditation and getting her mind ready, time of prayer, time of quiet times where she can just, gather herself around, and then also time with her family, and then with the community, the business community, her mentees, or maybe time with her team, So we just like everybody, you're going to work, you also have your routine in the morning. And so we do, and like she said, treat it like really not just a hobby, but if you want it to work for you, then you have to really treat it like a job. And what I like also is the fact that and like you said, everything you're doing is of course you're equipping yourself, but I hear a lot of, helping others. So this opportunity also allow you to help others, because by helping others, you're also blessing yourself. Yeah.
Exactly. And one other thing I do like to is how flexible our business is that I control my schedule, and it gives me more time to do the things that I like. It gives me more time to spend on myself as a coach in developing myself. It gives me more time to personally develop myself too. So, the flexibility that our business allows us, you're the owner of your schedule. So whether it is that you're working a full-time job or just running the business part-time, it's still flexible. It allows you that much time. So versus running a brick and mortar where you have to be on spot every single day to find out what's happening in your business. You have to be on spot to make sure that everything is running smoothly, versus this business. It's like you have a time that you can spend on yourself, but your business is still running in the background, and it doesn't need you to be over and over it all the time. Like I said, we need time to do it, but you can set your time so that you have time for yourself. And the flexibility is what I love about this business.
Awesome. So I'm just reiterating what you said. So mindset, self-development, and also I will put planning, and of course, helping others. So that's what I'm hearing as you're talking. And I want just to kind of like do a snapshot in my head, to wrap around, what I'm supposed to do. And that can also help, the newbies in our communities, because you cannot go far if you don't have the right attitude. And like you said, there's also challenges in the way, like any other business or even traditional business. So you have to have no giving up,
Yes, that spirit, that fighter spirit, that mentality to know that, I'm doing this because it's going to help my future self or my family. A lot of us as immigrants, and we came to different countries for better life. And with having the mindset and that frame of mind to do those things that you need to do, it's not going to happen. A lot of us who are immigrants, we work 3 to 4 jobs, 2 jobs, depending, just to make ends meet. And when you find a system that's already there, that's already plug and play for you to go, that lessens the work that you have to do as a person, along with juggling those jobs until you are where you are grown in your business, where you can do your business alone. Until then, it is good. It is good. Like it's not even good, but great, because a system that's working while you're sleeping, a system that's working while you're traveling, a system that's working while you're having fun with your family or taking care or pampering yourself. What more can somebody else want than having such a system and having such great support system? Our community is global. We're from everywhere in the world. We're diverse. When you talk about culture, you find it in our community. When you talk about professions, you find it in our community. Doctors, lawyers, nurses, teachers, stay-at-home moms, firefighters, police officers, all the different professions you can think about, you find it there. And why are we there? Because we have one common need. That common need is to live life, live more than what life has to offer, than paying just bills. That's not what we're here for. There's more to life than just paying bills and living the same thing over and over and over every single day. Most of us came to help our families. If we're not in a better position, we can't help our families back home. So the main thing is to put ourselves in the position where we're able to take care of our family here and help others back home. And not even just families, but anyone who is in need of help. We can stretch forth a little thing here and there to say, do something, giving back. And that's very important to me as well.
Definitely. And you also mentioned self-care, because even in working 3 or 4 jobs, you cannot even take care of yourself. And this working, in this community helps you to have time for yourself, so you can be a blessing to others, to your family, and
oh my gosh,
testify.
So important.
Yes,
so important.
Yes, we usually forget about ourselves, but it's really important. And with mental issues, mental health issues that people have, sometimes you really need that time for yourself. But if you always at work because you're always worrying about the bills, you have to do what you have to do, of course. And like Tashi mentioned, when you come, sometimes it takes a while, but at least we just want to help you shift your perspective, that there's also something else that you could do, just something else that you could do that could help you create possibilities for yourself and for your family. And at the same time, you're helping others and you're being helped as well in this community, and you'll be a blessing for your family, for yourself, and for your environment. So thank you so much, Tashi, for that. And how would somebody join this community? Because we talked about all the good benefits we could have, working in this community. So how would somebody join?
So there are a lot of advertising going around, but for now, as it is, you guys who are watching, there's a link on Anne's profile. Connect with her, send her a message via Messenger, however, and connect with her. She can tell you more about the business if it is that you are not convinced and you need more information. But if you were like the person I was, who needed a change and nothing could have stopped me, I went right ahead. I registered with my name and my email. I got a link that I watched the live webinar, and right away I got plugged into a community. And that's for me, because I was convinced, because I had already checked out the persons whose ad I've seen, and I've already checked out her page and connected with her and was convinced. So I went right ahead and I did everything that I needed to do. And most of all, I needed a change. And it was nothing, because I wasn't losing anything. Whenever you go there, you sign up with your name, your email, just follow the rest of the instructions, get plugged into our community, meet the many people that we have there. You'll be welcome open-heartedly. And You can meet friends from, I'm positive that wherever you are in the world, you can find persons in our community from the same place. I am that 100% positive. So wherever you are watching from, register on Anne's link, get plugged into our community, check it out for yourself, because we allow you to do that, to see if this business is a fit for you before you make any commitment. And I don't know many things out there that does that. I don't know if you were starting a restaurant, if it would have allowed you to check it out first before you invest into all those things. I've never seen that. I don't know if you were starting a clothes store, if it would allow you to see what running a store is like before you invest in it. I don't think that's possible. But in this business, we check out first, see if it's a fit for you, and then get plugged in the system and just get started right away.
Awesome. Thank you, Tashi. Like she said, the link is on the profile. So just register with your name and your email, and then you get a personalized link to our webinar. It's free. So it's a risk-free. So you have nothing to lose. Just check it out for yourself. Do your due diligence and join us. Come and join us in the community so you will experience what we're talking about. So,
yes, we're waiting for you to come along, because we know positively that you won't regret this move. To date, it's been one of the greatest things that has happened to me, because I've actually achieved so many things due to this business, and I have to give God thanks for that. Thank you again, my coach, Nina King. When I saw your ad, I didn't hesitate. So I am grateful that I saw it, and thanks to you for leading me along the way. And there's so many people that I really want to thank. But you know what? My heart is blessed. I'm blessed to have found this business. And I'm sure you are too, and feeling the same.
Yes, I am. And I'll thank again our coach, Nina. Coach was also instrumental in this. So we really thank God for her, and thank God for her family. So we just want to encourage you again, and join us in this adventure. And there's already so many of us, but we just want to keep sharing the info with everyone, so more of you could come and join us. So what would you say then?
Yes, we're sharing the bread.
Yes,
sharing the bread. We're not taking it for ourselves. We're sharing it.
Yes, we're not selfish. Yes, we want to share it with the world. So all the stay-at-home moms who still want to be active, productive, there's something you could do. And it's just not for moms. Like she said, there's lawyers, police officers, all kind of backgrounds. So you will find the new friends, new connections, and, and also maybe inspiration for other things in your life. So, but for like a newbie that will probably wrap up with this, a newbie in our community. Hi, Mireille. I see one of my mentees online. Thank you for joining us. What would you tell them? Well, what can help them? Some tips that they can do to move their business another notch, or move the needle to progress.
First, I would say to persons who have just started, have an open mind, because you need an open mind to achieve success. So this is nothing that most of us have already done. So you have to have an open mind, willing to learn, to be coachable, and just stick to the training. We have an absolutely amazing training. Stick to the training, follow the things that you need to do that's there, set your mindset, and just keep learning. That's the first phase. You keep learning. Once you learn that, then you start applying that to your business. And I'm so just grateful that we have so many learning tools in our community. We have personal people that we can connect to learn from, that connection. We have the training. We have our masterminds, our weekly masterminds for newbies, masterminds for seasoned people. And it is not measured. You can attend any one of these. And so what I'm saying to those people, it is all there for you to be successful. Make connections and learn every single day so that you can apply that to your business, because the day is going to come when someone is going to depend on you to teach them what you have learned. So that's my main focus for any newbie. make sure that you're learning the business model that you're using, learning how to schedule and to run your pages, because we do that, right? We connect with people from our platforms, which are our pages. So learn how to engage your audience, just like we are doing. We're having a live interview. So whether it's going to be a go live for 5 seconds, whether it's going to be a post, whether it's going to be something like this, an interview, whatever it is that you're doing, you're engaging those people on your page, because those are the people that you're inspiring. Those are the people that you're motivating to take a step forward in trusting you, to start the business. And they want to learn about you. They want to know you. They want to be comfortable connect you on. So this is the first step.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you, Tashi. I won't take too much of your time. I just wanted to take a few minutes with you and just pick up your mind, pick up your brain, and just encourage, our viewers, encourage, the newbies in our community, and even not just newbies, but even our team members, why not? So we just thank you for this time. And we just want to encourage you again to just sign in and then join us back in the community. So for today, that'll be all. I'm sorry, my phone is ringing somewhere, but that'll be all for today. So be blessed, keep following our pages, and we are just a call away, a message away, like Tashi said. So that'll be
Thank you guys for tuning in from wherever you are. Have a blessed night, blessed day, blessed afternoon, whatever it is. We are looking for on the page and who is new, reaching out to us, finding out more, and getting connected and get plugged into our community. Whatever we have here might just be the thing that you are looking for, and might just be that one thing that will help your family to, be financially free and allow you some flexibility to enjoy life, because that's what we're about.
Yes. Thank you, Tashi. Thank you so
much. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for coming.